Hello and welcome to Let's Play Digimon World Redigitize. I am another person, and with me here I have...
Mike CP.
This is Digimon World Redigitize, which is a remake of, or reimagining even, of the original Digimon World game for the PlayStation 1, which came out in... Was it 1998? 99, okay.
Yeah. I think it was January of 99, I think.
Okay.
That sounds about right. Because then the first anime series came out like 2 months later or something.
Okay. This game is an RPG of sorts, a very unusual RPG based on a lot of the unusual monster-raising RPG mechanics of the original Digimon World. It's reimagined in the sense that a lot of the elements of it have been polished up. A lot of the broken things about Digimon World for the PS1, it was a very buggy game, have been fixed. A lot of the translation stuff, because it's a fan translation, I think it's, on average, a better translation than the original Digimon World's translation was. Oh yeah, that's not important to note.
It's not a high bar to clear, to be better than that translation.
Yeah, it's not a high bar at all. That's an important note. This is a fan translation patch. This game never came out in the West. It only came out in Japan.
That was a few years ago, too.
Yeah, it's a few years old. This is about 3 years in the making, this fan translation patch. If you're wondering why this cutscene is not in English, they translated everything in the game except for this cutscene. There is a translated version of the cutscene which we will link to, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's just not in the game itself.
Yeah. But the long and short of it is they get dot-hacked into the Digimon game.
Yeah, that appears to be what is happening, basically. Also, at one point, he digitally transforms into a woman on his computer chair and then back. Very unusual.
Yeah, we've watched this intro a lot, and it took us longer than I'd like to admit to notice that happened.
Yeah. As a note, we have recorded this twice before, so
hopefully this will be the one.
Yeah, hopefully this will be the one, but there may be some foreknowledge from us. You may see us say something a couple seconds before it happens, because we've seen it happen. We have only seen about 40 minutes into it. I'll be honest, I've seen about an hour into it, because I did some more test recording past that point. But everything past that point is completely blind to us. We've never played this game before.
So
we only have a vague idea.
We'll be about as fresh as we expect you guys. Well, most of you guys will probably be, so...
Mm-hmm. Like, halfway into episode 2, we'll be wandering into Blind Zone, or at least I will be. Mikey will be in Blind Zone after episode 1.
Yeah. So, that said, if you do know about this game, little tiny spoilers are okay, but anything that's big, I don't know how big of stuff there is in here.
Yeah.
Keep that to yourselves, please, until we get to it.
Yeah, don't ruin big things, just because it's a sense of adventure. That's what made the original Digimon World so interesting. There was so little direction and so much adventure. I'd rather you left me to find the adventure. Did not mention this before. I am the one playing the British voice. I'm the one controlling the game. Mikey is commenting over with me, and he's also providing valuable intel, aren't you, Mikey? Such as knowledge about Digimon past the 3rd season.
Yep, I know a little bit about that. I know at least some of the cooler bits.
So, yeah. I never really followed Digimon past Digimon World 2003, which is Digimon World 3 for the PlayStation 1 in America. And I never really watched it past the 3rd season. However, when I heard this game was coming out, I was immediately interested.
Yep, because you're big into the first one for some reason I can't fathom.
It was my childhood game, man. It was the game for me. For a long time.
Okay.
I wasn't bought a lot of games, man. So I made do with what I had. And what I had was a great game and a bad game at the same time.
Yeah, you had Crash Bandicoot and you had this. So, yeah. I don't know.
It's a perfect duo.
And so, as you can see, they got troned in.
Yeah. So, do you want to quickly talk about the history of Digimon? The umpteenth time?
Sure. So Digimon started out as almost exactly a Tamagotchi for boys. And so that's basically exactly what the original model Virtual Pet was. The next model, they added little contacts on the top so that you could fight your friends. And that concept is fleshed out, of course, a little bit, is what the original Digimon world was.
Mm-hmm. You raise the monster, you beat up other monsters, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so this game really... It's interesting because it harkens back to the franchise's roots, while making them more interesting and modern.
Before you continue, I'm just going to quickly note, the default main character name is Taiga, T-A-I-G-A. Just in case anyone's interested in that. The default Agumon name is Agumon.
Agumon.
We're not going to go with that. First one's going to be called Mikey, after my co-host here.
Yep, I get the first one.
Yep, and every Digimon after that will be a sort of Fed decision, not a vote. We will have the final decision, but we will take names from.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with some interesting stuff. If you're lucky, we'll pick it. So what we've seen from the first. So from what we've seen from the first 40 minutes, it's mostly the same. Or there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, there's a lot of
more similarities than newer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's prettied up though, which is nice. Because the original was kind of really drab.
Yeah, it was real bare at times.
Yeah.
Rough, I guess you could say.
Yep. And there's a Gabumon.
Yep, a very evil-looking Gabumon.
So the first difference from the game that I noticed is that you don't get to pick your starting Digimon. You don't have any quiz or anything. You just start with Agumon.
Mm-hmm. The first Digimon game gives you 3 questions, and depending on how you answer those questions, you get given a Gabumon or an Agumon. I believe if you pick that you prefer to be up in the day, you tend towards Agumon. I think one of the other questions might influence it a tiny bit, but I'm not entirely sure. If you pick that you like to be up at night, or morning, or something like that, it's Gabumon.
Yeah, something like that. It might influence stats or something too, I don't know the specifics of it.
I'm not really sure. I should probably check that out, really.
You could. There's a very good screenshot LP of the original game that's up in the archives.
Yeah, Orange Fluffy Sheep
it goes into all that stuff. That was an insane LP.
Yeah, and there's also another LP running right now of the original Digimon World. It's a VLP run by Runbun. Kyle and Keith, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
And theirs is not nearly as in-depth or skillful as Orange Fluffy Sheep's. Although still good.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. They didn't rip the game apart. So
yeah, it's a video too,
yeah.
So it's...
You're not going to rip the game apart in a video. If you did, it would be a very unusual video at that.
Okay, so the battle looks about the same, except for the finisher.
Yeah. The battle system is largely the same. There's an auto-attack button, and I will tell you now, there is a run-around the screen button, and there's a defend button. And I imagine once you get your brains high enough, there's individual move buttons, like commands. There's HP and MP, like...
Have you seen far enough to get other commands?
I've seen screenshots, which I know are the commands. So I can say with confidence.
Yeah. Well, it's a very educated guess anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I've looked into what Digimon are in this game. So there are definitely Digimon I'm going to make sure that you get at some point. But I don't know too much other than that. Like, I don't know the game progression. I looked up lit. Okay, you're gonna look at the new menus.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly show this Digivice.
All new.
We save because I got told to save. And yeah, here's evidence that I have played a tiny bit before, just in case you didn't believe me. I absolutely did.
So there's this there's this Digimemory thing over in here that I've looked up a little bit of, and I have an idea of what it is.
And I have none.
Yeah. So there's a concept of Digimemories in one of the later, less good seasons.
Mm-hmm. You have the same sort of system as the original Digimon World. There's a happiness and a discipline meter.
Praise me.
Yeah.
Praise me, please.
Okay, I'll praise you. Watch
Thank
nice
you.
discipline drops. Yeah, look at that. You're not even listening to me anymore. No discipline in you anymore. Kids these days. But yeah, as you saw there, these affect 1 meter while detracting from the alternate meter. You can raise those meters by using some of your items. There's ways to get both meters up to the top, basically. Digimon will need to sleep, it will need to eat, it will need to go to the toilet. Basic child rearing, except it's a dinosaur.
Yeah. All those things were in the first game too, so this stuff's nothing new.
And in case you do not believe me that this is in fact a Digimon World game, there's a toilet. It's a Digimon game. There's a toilet.
Okay, so we're gonna go see Digimon now? Oh, well, we're gonna talk to these guys. So these guys are the baby forms of a Digimon from Savers and Tamers, respectively. Of the 2 of the main ones.
I only actually recognise one of them as a Digimon, the Jiraiamon, which I believe is Gyomon.
Yep, Steelmon's baby.
Yeah.
I think it's baby.
Yeah, it is. And like I say, I've not really seen anything past Season 3, so a lot of the Digimon I see will be completely new to me after Digimon Season 3 and Digimon World, the game 2003.
As far as I know, there's only Digimon from up to the 5th season in here, so there probably won't be as many new ones.
Yeah, I also know Kumamon, Monmon, and Kotemon, but they're from Digimon World 2003, so... And this is Gigimon. You may recognise him from Digimon World.
The first one.
Yeah.
I think he's in most of the seasons, from what I remember. He might not be in Tamers.
Yeah,
I haven't watched that one in a long time.
Actually, isn't there a guy called Javaya who happens to look a lot like Gigimon? I always thought as a kid that he was Gigimon.
No, he's not Gigimon. He's a weird something else.
Okay. But yeah, as a kid, I was always convinced that Jiraiya was Gigimon, and that the show was just a bad translation, or the game was. Turns out I was wrong.
Yep. So, it's not visible now, but you may have noticed when we came in here, there are some things hanging on Digimon's wall. Those are more or less what the battling pets looked like, and I think still look like. Last time I was in Japan, I think they're having a revival of the battle pets, because I saw them in a bunch of department stores.
And what Digimon specifically told me to do is he's telling me to go get Gabumon back. Considering we just beat up Gabumon, it shouldn't be that difficult. And we just got the mail.
Okay, so let's check the mail and we'll go get Gabumon.
Yep. Mail's new system in the game. It wasn't in the original Digimon World, and it seems like it is going to be a way of guiding the player better than the way Digimon World did, which was through sort of hints and rumours that some Digimon would give you in the city. Although it seems like they've still got that in there as well. There are still Digimon in the city who will give you hints on where to go. And just so you can read it all.
But we're not going to talk to all of them because that would be boring. If we get stuck or something, we'll search
and
around.
Besides,
but we're not going to do it for no reason.
I've already spoken to a lot of them. There's only one who I really want to show off. I believe it is not that guy. Actually, no, I will show that guy off because he's a dick.
Budmon's pretty cool. I like Budmon a lot.
Yeah. As you say, there's still hints given by certain Digimon about other Digimon in the world that you can recruit. So Budmon's telling us Birdmon was here, but she left the city. I wonder if she's an ancient bone swamp.
Probably.
I said I would talk to this guy because I think he's funny. He just sounds like a dick.
is Ancient Bone Zone or whatever that is, where the time was sped up or slowed down in the original? Or that's something different?
Yeah, there was Speedy Glacial Zone or something like that, and yeah, there were two.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names basically, but I know what you're on about. There was
I'm sure
area...
someone will tell us. I'm sure.
Yes, there was an area in the game where time was sped up, and an area in the game where time was slowed down, and they were directly next to each other. And here is Business Bottomon. As you can tell by his pork pie hat, he's day trader by career. And this is basically like a, as far as I can tell,
like the turnip market.
Yeah, turnip market in Animal Crossing. You can buy a bit of meat, and you can sell a bit of meat. Default price, 99 bits. I'm going to buy a couple anyway, just because I think that is like 1 bit less than what you'll see in a moment.
You can buy 300 bits of meat.
Mm-hmm. And Coromon here runs the meat farm. Meat farm is very important in Digimon.
I really appreciate how dapper a lot of the shopkeep Digimon are.
Yeah, you'll see more. They're all on point. They're all dressed to impress. I guess you can say.
there's a Tokamon who runs the shop that I am a big fan of.
But yeah. This is the big sign. Oh, meat is cheaper here. Oh, maybe I should have bought meat here.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, well, gotta get in the stock market, man. You gotta encourage prices on the market.
I guess. I don't know if this game works like that. I guess we'll find out if this game works like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Let's go get that Gabumon.
Not yet, just a moment. Just gonna go to the gym. Gigimon did say to us, if we raise our offense, it won't be an issue. And I'll tell you now, it's easy to raise our offense. And I just want to quickly show off the gym before we go off.
Okay.
Since it's a basic training element.
Okay, you know which one I want to see, so...
Yeah, and the one I'm worst at. It is the absolute worst minigame.
It has the best name, though.
Yeah. So, here's what we've been alluding to. 3D Ghost
3D
Leg.
Ghost Leg.
What does that mean? What does 3D Ghost Leg mean? Well,
I don't know, but I really wanted to make it the thread title, but AP wouldn't let me.
Nah, the other title was better. Unless you want to really make this the thread title, you can go ahead. But yeah, this is what 3D Ghost Leg is, and it goes way too fast for me to even realise what is... Yeah, I want to correct. But yeah, I am very bad at that minigame, because the time is so stringent. There's an intermediate play.
Maybe if you did the regular one instead of the advanced training.
It does it automatically in the regular one, so I will always be doing the regular one for that. And for most of the gym, I'll be doing that. In my test report, I did go around all the gym mini-games to see if I could get good at them. And I'll tell you now, there's only 2 of them that you can really get good at. Some of them are just very difficult. This one, and I believe... Nope, I'm still not very good at it. Great.
This is just finisher practice.
Yeah, this is finisher practice, basically. And you can see here...
I'm hungry.
Agumon, hungry?
Give me meat, give me meat. Food, meat. Okay.
So yeah, you've got to continue feeding your Digimon to keep their weight up and keep their happiness up. I'll show you in the Digivice now. There should be... Yeah, as you can see, beneath the age and sort of item attribute, there's a weight stat. That will factor into what your Digimon digivolves into. As you can see, there's also an attribute to the left of that, as I said. So I guess this still works on the 3 systems in the original Digimon world of vaccine, data, and virus. I imagine there will be different ways that plays into things.
While we're here, equip Mach Jab.
No, it's a crap move. I'm not equipping Mach Jab.
Equip Mach Jab, I want to punch.
Ah, you can punch. You'll be fighting way worse than you were before, but sure, punch, guys. But yeah,
it's economical. I need to save that MP.
I'm just gonna quickly train up some offense.
Okay.
And
you got it,
fail.
I think.
Nope. Continually fail.
Too slow.
But yeah.
You'll get it one of these days.
Yeah, I'll get it one of these days.
Now, see, got it.
So yeah, these are the two that I can actually do are simple timing mini games. The others,
Let's see all of them.
we'll come back to the others. Gotta keep them seized on.
Yeah, yes, we gotta save something for later.
Yeah,
Can't blow our load right at the starting line.
So we've now got 140 offense. One more shot should do the trick, and we'll be at 150 offense.
Oh, I see the first thing saying off, and I thought it just wasn't giving you anything for the first stat.
And that's all I really wanted to show you up until.
Poop time. Luckily there's a toilet right here.
Yep. So, yeah, your Digimon will need the toilet.
I like this. I think this is cute.
Yeah.
Food time.
It's much nicer
Modest.
than the way they did it in the original Digimon World, which is where you literally watch them take a dump.
Yeah. Agumon's a hungry little bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, it seems to use a lot more meat than the first Digimon World game.
Luckily, meat's a lot cheaper, and you can have more than one per day.
Yeah. No, you got 3 meat per day in the original Digimon Worlds.
Didn't you have to earn that?
No, every day you got 3 meat.
Oh.
By default. And then some days you get given an extra bounty of meat.
Well, didn't you have to earn someone that would make the meat farm bigger?
Oh yeah, you could earn guys who would make the meat farm grow. You could earn Palmon, who would give you giant meat, and then you could earn Vegemon, who would give you sirloin steaks.
Okay.
So
let's fight this Gabumon now.
Yeah. Got more mail. I'm just going to quickly show you what that is. No. That's going to annoy me endlessly. I'm going to keep on doing that. And Mikey the Agumon sent us email somehow.
In case you forgot how to battle. I thought it might be useful.
Yeah, but as you see here, if a brain stats high enough, you can give us different kinds of orders. So 3D Ghost Leg is very important, basically. Wait, did he give us something in that?
I don't know.
Nah, there's no attachment. I thought there was for a moment. Yeah, you can see Gabumon all the way down there. He's glowing black, and
we just have to dodge and weave. We have to dodge and weave through these Gearmon. I forget what their name is. Hagurimon? There's a Lalamon.
Hagurimon, and I don't remember what that is. In this game,
this is Lalamon, I think. This is what Budmon turns into.
Okay. In this game, it seems like it is much more difficult to dodge Digimon. Because the camera controls, you can't really see them until they're touching you, if they're behind you.
Oh, you know what? I was forgetting that there's only one stick on the PSP.
Yep. So, all the camera controls are shoulder buttons. Also, there are 3 camera angles. Why you'd want to use that one, I don't know. I prefer that one, but it seems like it keeps setting it back to mid-camera angle.
Looks like whenever you talk to someone, it sets it back.
Yeah. And here's the battle music.
Boss battle.
Yep. And we're going to go kick the crap out of this guy. We've boosted our offense up. You feeling strong, Mikey?
Yeah. I'm just waiting to do a mock jab.
So yeah, in the middle of battle, if your health or MP is looking low, you can throw items at your Digimon to make them heal.
Yep, just like before. Nothing new. I am curious about what this black smoke is.
Hey man, don't give spoilers. Black smoke hasn't been explained yet.
I haven't seen it explained either, so it's not as much a spoiler as I'm wondering what it is.
But yeah, you're doing a real crap job in this fight, man. You're not hitting at all. In fact,
probably should train my act. You missed.
Yeah, this is bad.
I might die.
So yeah, I'm gonna say now this first fight seems like it makes you use items.
Yeah, now how I played this, I would just jam on your call constantly.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do that just so everyone isn't endlessly annoyed. And I'm so crap at that time in the game when I'm recording. I will say now, when I'm recording, there is a very slightly different timing, so that is why that is happening.
Why you're boning up the finisher?
Yeah. It's like half second or so slower, so I keep trying to adjust for it, or I keep forgetting it, and it is not working out for me so far. I'll get used to it quickly, though.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Gabumon, you attacked us.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to remember anything anymore, though. And the black smoke of the evil Digivapors has taken control of him, I guess.
The Digivapors?
Yeah, that's a thing now.
Japan's really taking a stand on that, aren't they?
Yeah.
A few years before it was popular.
Evil. Yeah, like, just last year, Solid Snake was getting an electronic cigar. Now he's an evil guy. Taking control of Digimon.
See, now you have me hoping that Big Boss has a vape rig instead of cigarettes in Phantom Pain.
I'll tell you now, he does.
Does he?
Yeah. We're injured. This is another mechanic that we haven't got the items for right now.
Oh, we should go to Superfly Tokomon and
yeah, we can buy
get
it,
one.
Although I think in a moment we're going to get some for free. Just let me check the mail quickly, actually. Nah, not yet.
Nope.
We'll get some in a bit, though. I remember that much. But, yeah.
Okay.
Big Boss in Phantom Pain does have an electronic cigar.
If you're shitting me here, I'm going to be very mad.
I'm not shitting you. You know the thing he smokes to make time pass?
Uh-huh.
That's an electronic cigar. Electronic
okay.
cigarettes were in Peace Walker as well.
I didn't play Peace Walker.
The Otacon in there, he had it.
Okay. Well, Ground Zero is the only Metal Gear game I've ever liked, so
Nah.
I don't care about or have played most of the other ones.
So yeah, you can say that Phantom Pain is going to be the game where you play as Vapor Snake and you form Vape Hound and you go beat E-Liquid Snake up. I've been sitting in those ones for a while.
What?
I'm just going to leave that out there. I'm not even going to explain it. Those really bad puns.
I imagine they were.
Yeah.
I was sold on that game when I saw that you can do a rocket punch, and he yells rocket punch.
Who isn't sold on that game? Yeah.
I wasn't before I played Ground Zeroes, because I didn't like any of the previous Metal Gear I'd played at that point.
So, there's some cutscenes here. If anyone in the Fed thinks I'm skipping through text too fast, let me know. I'm trying to
and
give
we'll
you
slow it down a little bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to just leave it on long enough for you to be able to read it while not taking forever.
Yeah. Because we realize there's some dead air, and the text is only going to make it worse.
Yeah.
Without some extreme editing.
So yeah, what Gigi-Man has told us here is that we need to go find these things called the Memorial Stella. There's one in Railroad Plains, and there's probably more outside in the other world. There's other humans in the world for some odd reason, and they are also looking out for the Memorial Stella. And
that title. Equip that title after we go to sleep.
We're going to go equip that title. There's actually going to be one thing I quickly do before we sleep.
Okay.
And that is get rid of that.
Heal me up?
Yeah, get rid of that injury, because that is a bad care mistake. And this is something.
Is this one of the other humans?
Yes.
Gaumon's pretty cool. I like Gaumon a lot.
I've never seen Gaumon, but looking at him, he is cool.
I think he's from Savers, or Data Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Season 5. Whatever.
Yeah.
This guy knows you. I have not seen this. This is new to me.
I have. I've seen this and two more cutscenes. But yeah.
Okay.
He recognises us. He's the guy from the opening cutscene. I assume is our friend. I didn't actually read the cutscene. I've just seen. I know that it exists. I quickly.
We should probably.
All the Oh, we're neighbours.
We should probably actually watch and pay attention to the opening cutscene at some point.
Yes. We are neighbours, best friends, and this is Sashenka, the Garamon. That's
He's a Russian Garamon.
Name. Yeah. So, how do we know that word?
There's a title drop right there.
Yep. Your answer though. How do we know the word redigitize? Intuition, or it just seem familiar?
It seems familiar.
Okay. It's almost like we've read
We're
it on
gonna
a
be
box.
Yeah. We're not going to be protagonists of Destiny. That's cliche. We don't want that bullshit.
Nah, we don't. What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna go find Birdramon or something, right?
Maybe. We're gonna go do the Memorial Stella first, though. And we're
Maybe
also gonna beat
Birdramon
this
has
guy.
one of those.
Maybe. But Birdramon is not in Veilville Plains, which is where the first Memorial Stella is.
He's gonna go find the Memorial Stella. We can go find Birdramon.
Nope. We're gonna go talk to Gabumon and see his dope hat. So yeah, Gabumon has a little work hat here. And
he stores items.
And
Do
he
we even
stores
have
items
anything to
first.
store?
No.
We don't
I'm
have any
talking
items to store.
No, we don't. We have 3 items in our inventory and way more space than we have items. I just wanted to quickly talk to him to do one thing. As you will see in just a moment.
Oh, we're
Should
gonna get...
receive mail in a moment. Maybe I have to walk out here? Because I know that when you talk to Gabumon, you get mail.
Nope. And I'm literally dying and falling asleep at the same time.
Yep. I'm going to continue abusing you like this.
Go talk to Rad Tokamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Yeah. Look at that guy. He's a baller. He's living it all. Maybe I have to quickly talk to this guy first. Either way, in case we don't get sent those items,
they're cheap.
I'm just going to buy. Yeah, I'm just going to buy the bandage.
Probably. Are you gonna buy a porta potty too?
Yeah, I'll quickly go back to the menu immediately after. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Poyamon too.
If you remain injured, if it's like the previous Digimon World game, you will eventually get sick and eventually die. That's a bad thing. You don't want that to happen.
Don't want that. I mean, then we'd have to start over.
Mm-hmm. So,
how long do you reckon until Agumon digivolves?
I'll tell you now, I've had a Digivolution on the 3rd day, but that's because of care mistakes. I imagine it will take 4 to 5. And this feels like a natural point to end the first episode. We recruited Gabumon. Yep. Well, first off, we found out where we are. We spoke to Gigimon, recruited Gabumon, went back to Gigimon, and met up with our
neighbor
friends.
guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
And also cured all... Nico, I believe.
Okay, Miko, Ricky's, whatever. Same difference. I'm gonna call him Ricky.
Yes. Let's go with whatever... With Ricky, yeah. From now on, he will be known as Nicky. Yeah. Or Vicky, even. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been episode 1 of Let's Play Digimon World V-Digitize. I've been AP, and this has been Mikey. Thank you very much for watching. See you next episode.